And a good afternoon, almost good evening, baseball fans. We welcome you to Memorial Park here in Plover as we get set for some Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball this evening. It is Wausau East and SPASH going head-to-head here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland. Brandon Biricott on the production side of things today. And this is your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select is Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations on Church Street and on Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, you can look to Auto Select, and you'll be good to go. Warm-ups concluding. Umpires heading to the plate. Our coach will be heading out there shortly, and as they do that, we're going to hear from our friends over at Auto Select. We'll get ready for that and have your opening lineups and the first pitch on the way right here on Zaleski Sports.
Vehicle maintenance is vital to your day-to-day life. That's why Auto Select of Stevens Point reminds you to be sure to schedule regular oil changes, tire rotations, and general inspections to keep your vehicle in great shape. Let the helpful, friendly staff at Auto Select ensure your vehicle continues to keep you and your passengers safe on the roads, as well as keep your vehicle functioning the way it was intended. For quality, dependable automotive care from service experts, place your trust in Auto Select of Stevens Point. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Our pregame coverage continues as they're going to try and get started a few minutes early with the potential for some not fun weather once again here in Wisconsin, because why not here in Wisconsin? SPASH comes in 2-0. They were rained out partway through the game yesterday. Also, East started their game early. They fell to Marshall. They're 0-3 here in the early portions of the 2026 season. So again, our coaching staff's meeting with our umpiring crew. 328 down the lines, 372 dead center. So we play on a windy day here in Plover. And this has been your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select Stevens Point's best choice for auto repairs, maintenance, and tires with complete auto repair services. Locations, Church Street and Highway 10 East in Stevens Point, Schofield Avenue in Weston. No matter your automotive needs, you can look to Auto Select, and you are good to go. As we just get things just about ready to go. Get ourselves dialed in for the opening ceremonies. Our pitching matchup today, it's going to be Gavin Thiel, the junior, getting the start for the SPASH Panthers. Cam Rye for Wausau East will be on the mound for the Lumberjacks. Handshakes exchange. We'll get set in just a moment to turn things over to our public address. Get ready for our first pitch right here on Zaleski Sports.
Good afternoon, baseball fans. Welcome to Memorial Field and today's Wisconsin Valley Conference game between the Wausau East Lumberjacks and the Stevens Point area Senior High Panthers. Wausau East High School, SPASH, and WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Thank you for your cooperation. Here's the starting lineup and batting order for the visiting team, the Lumberjacks of Wausau East. Leading off and playing center field, number 1, Ian Stahl. Batting second and playing shortstop, number 13, Maddox Curtis. Batting third and catching, number 33, Gage Stockwell. Batting fourth and pitching, number 9, Cam Rye. Batting fifth, playing first base, number 24, Logan Glavinsky. Batting sixth, playing left field, number 10, Kyler Barth. Batting seventh, playing second base, number 21, Tyler Stashik. Batting 8th, playing third base, number 15, Connor Lemerand. And batting 9th and playing right field, number 30, Mav Ekstrom. Head coach of the Lumberjacks is John Winter. He is assisted by Tom Magnuson and Luke Strick. And now here's the starting lineup and batting order for the home team, the Panthers of Stevens Point Area Senior High. Leading off and playing center field, number 12, Kason Sager. Batting second and playing second base, number 24, Caden Weinfurter. Batting third, playing shortstop, number 11, Calvin Roth. Batting fourth and pitching, number 1, Gavin Thiel. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 2, Jonathan Trelka. He'll be batting for the catcher, number 29, Noah Shakura. Batting sixth, playing third base, number 25, Braden Jankowski. Batting seventh, playing right field, number 6, Braden Marshke. Batting eighth, playing left field, number 7, Grant Yankee. And batting ninth and playing first base, number 8, Darren Grabsky. Head coach of the Panthers is Craig Terpstra. He is assisted by Steve Pratt and Tim Roman. Before the game begins, we ask that you please stand, if you are able, and remove your caps as we honor America and those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy with the playing of our national anthem, the Star-Spangled Banner.
As our anthem concludes, we're just about to have a very quick special ceremony for Coach Craig Terpstra's 400th career win.
Before the game begins, SPASH Athletic Director Dave Hauser will be making a special presentation on the field.
So Dave Hauser heads out there with his special plaque.
Mr. Hauser is presenting Coach Terpstra with a special plaque in honor of his 400th victory achieved on Saturday.
As they run it through quick, and now we're set to go. Thiel will get his warm-ups in during this whole time, the right-hander. Defense behind him. Yankee, Sager, and Marshke are outfield. Jankowski over at third, Roth and Weinfurter up the middle, Gratzky at first. Shakura doing the catching for the junior, Gavin Thiel. First pitch brought to you by our game day sponsors this evening. Blinds and designs by Kelly Premier Auto Body, Stevens Point Brewery, Lee Ayers Jewelers, Point Heating and Cooling, and Portesi Pizza. Again, my name is Mike Wellens. Brandon Bierenkamp on the production side of things today as we get set for first pitch. It'll be the speedy Ian Stahl to lead things off for East. Very dangerous threat. Seen him over the last couple of years in summer ball as well. Gets on base. He's a very good chance he'll end up on second before you know it. Glad to have it. Is very noticeably brightened up in the past 5 minutes. Hopefully it stays that way, and it's not the eye before the storm. So here comes Stahl.
SPASH Athletics would like to thank Inspires Health and Jackie Berner for providing athletic treatment.
Stahl, right-handed hitting center fielder.
Season.
And our first pitch of the evening
Center fielder, number 1, Ian Stahl.
from Thiel. 5 o'clock Central Time. Is in for a called strike. So 0-1. Stahl hurt his Stockwell. The 3 for Wausau East. He bunts and pulls it back and takes it up at the shoulders. 1-1. Ball and a strike on Stahl. That one on the outer half, and it's 1-2. 3 straight heaters from Thiel. And the 1-2. Goes to the off speed, gets just a foul tip back. Had him out in front, it stays 1-2. The 1-2. Just missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That one, a Rick Vaughn fastball up and away, nowhere close. Count runs full with the leadoff man. Good crowd still walking in, walking over. Fly ball into routine center. Jason Sager there, the call to catch, and that's out number 1.
Shortstop, number 13, Maddox Curtis.
Here's Maddox Hurtis. First one on Hurtis is a swing and a miss, strike 1. Nothing in 1 on Hurtis. That one missed, and it teams up 1-1. Right, all our friends at Simplicity CU is bringing home the win with great mobile options, the right loan for your family, business, or home. Check them out, simplicity.coop today. That one down and away, 2-1. On the East shortstop. High strike, and it's 2-2. Very top of the zone. Thiel work from the stretch at the belt, misses up. Count runs full again. So the full count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And there's our first Serve Pro strikeout of the day. Call Serve Pro, the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, it's like it never happened.
Number 33, Gage Stockwell.
So 2 down for the catcher, Gage Stockwell. First one to him. Swing and a miss. Chase one down and away. Field with a good mix so far. Ball and a strike, and that one flying in foul territory, right field side. And that'll land foul. It's 1-2. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Shakert behind the plate. Two balls, two strikes. So all three hitters have worked a deep count. That one chopped foul in the batter's box. We'll try it again. Two balls, two strikes, two outs. Went back to it, down and away, and for the third straight hitter, it goes full. Strike three called at the very top of the zone. Back-to-back Serve Pro strikeouts for Thiel in a 1-2-3 top of the first. We have played one half, no score. SPASH getting their first chance on Zaleski Sports. Brought to you today by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Maida Custom Apparel, your local source for quality, custom decorated clothing and products. Discover a wide range of products from corporate casual wear to team uniforms, promotional items, sporting goods, and awards. Don't settle for less. With our in-house production, we will make your name or event stand out with custom sports jerseys, branded cooler bags, and personalized can coolers. Celebrate team success with custom awards and promotional items. At Maida Custom Apparel, we put your brand first. Explore your options today at maidacustom.com.
I got referred to the orthodontist and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here and he was very happy with the smile. I'd recommend Ruth Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth is just right after my checkup, and Dr. Bruce is very nice.
I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Rye getting his warm-ups in, finishing through. Face Sanger, Weinfurter, and Roth. The bottom of the first. Might as well find a great variety of breakfast options at the Rock and Roll Cafe. Breakfast, lunch, Friday fish fry, service with a smile. It's open daily, breakfast and lunch, only on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. So here's Case and Sager, center fielder. Rye works out of the windup and misses with a breaking ball up and away. Chases and a swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Third baseman Lemmerend playing in. That one a cut and it comes up empty. It's 1-2. The 1-2. That one chopped foul off the face. The third base dugout. That one down and away. Evens things back up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Ground ball. That's going to be knocked down. Going to go off the bag, and that'll be in. That'll be a base hit. It's a very baffling play. Rye was a little off balance, couldn't make the play, and ends up hitting the second base bag.
Second baseman, number 20.
And Sager's aboard. So I'll bring up Weinfurter, the second baseman. First base runner of the day. Coach Turcher giving his instructions for the third base coaching box. And Lemmerand playing very edge of the grass over at third base, but giving up the line. And the first one is in there for a called strike. Stockwell doing the catching for Wausau East. That's going to get off the glove. That's going to get the runner to second. So ball and a strike. Early base runner for the SPASH Panthers. Ground ball into the hole. Nice pick by Lemmerand. He's going to throw it in time. They're going to advance the runner to third on the play. So 5-3. One down for Roth. First run of the game, just 90 feet away.
Shortstop, number 11, Calvin Roth.
So it looks like Rye's going to work from the windup now with the runner on third. Line one. That's caught at third base. Self-defense. Some bad luck there for Roth. If Lemmer doesn't catch that, his arm, glove, and the ball are in left field. So 2 down for Thiel.
Gavin Thiel.
So second time I've seen a game in the past few days is there's strike one. Going back to when I did Mosney softball on Friday, third basemen have had some screamers coming right back at him. Kakanis, third baseman, had to make a couple self-defense plays. And that one, that's down and away, 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. High fastball, it's 1-2. Might as well to save up to $180 on new tires at Shiro Tire and Auto Service, now through June on 4 Goodyear tires. Location, Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids, Wausau, and Marshfield. That one pulled foul just past third. Sager almost got Mike Trouted. It was a rough couple weeks for the future Hall of Famer. Got hit by a high inside pitch back-to-back from Brian Wu, and then his own teammate drilled him with a foul ball at third base. Ground ball to short. Hurtis can't handle it, and there's going to be no play. It'll be an E6. And the first run of the game is in. And we'll get a runner for the pitcher. Be Braden Drossel.
Courtesy runner at first base for SPASH, number 20, Braden.
A junior.
Designated hitter, number 2, Jonathan.
So here's Jonathan Trelka. DHing today. Runner going. Hit and run is on. A little flare and into left field. A base hit. They're going to hold the runner at second. Hurtis gave everything he had, but he couldn't quite make the play. And here's Braden Jankowski.
Third baseman.
Sophomore third baseman.
Jankowski.
First one for the left-handed hitting. Jankowski is down and in, ball one. The 1-0. That gets away. Runner's going to try and go to third. The throw's going to be up the line. He's going to dive in there. And he's safe. Aggressive base running from Drossel. So they're at the corners. And now Stockwell's going to put on his signs for the first and third. Seen him successfully run one time this year. Wrightstown last week was able to pull it off. It's 3-0. 2 out, E6. Yeah, SPASH in business at the corners. Taken all the way, and that's a strike. Marshke on deck. Runner going. Hit and run is on. That's going to be fair into right field. That'll bring in a run. Trelka will go first to third. It's 2-0. Maybe not hit and run, more of a run and hit. And that'll bring a mound visit out for Cam Rye with Braden Marshke coming to the plate. Both these runs unearned. This mound visit brought to you by our friends at Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows. They're built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality that you can trust, and that's at Infinity Exteriors. And 9 games on the docket today. Hoping to get all of them in. And trying to keep an eye on for the weather, because we finally got through the ice and snow, and we just can't have nice things in early Wisconsin spring.
Right fielder, number 6, Braden Marshke.
Marshke hitting in the 7 spot in right field today. Back at the corners. Decent-sized lead for Jankowski over at first. And there he goes, and swinging away, and that's popped up on the infield. The call and the catch made out there at second base by Stachek, and the inning is over. A couple of unearned runs come across on 3 hits for SPASH and 2 runners left, and after 1 complete, they lead it 2-0 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
For the best food in town, look no further than Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point. This locally owned, 50s-themed diner loves to support their community while providing a full menu of breakfast and lunch options, along with all-day breakfasts and Friday fish fry. Enjoy a fun, family atmosphere with delicious meals made from scratch, including skillets and tasty burgers. Dine in or take out is welcome, Mondays through Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Treat yourself to a mouth-watering experience at the Rock and Roll Cafe on Stanley Street in Stevens Point.
So, after a couple years of this, it's time for more money and better opportunities. That's where Mid-State Technical College comes in.
Are you a born leader? Is hospitality your thing? Maybe you're into efficiency. Or do you love building teams? No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options. So stop getting by and level up today.
Rye will lead things off. The pitcher, 4, 5, and 6 against Thiel. Got a couple of strikeouts and a 1-2-3 first, and that's outside, ball 1. Rye, Glavinsky, and Barth. That one will be lined into right. But right on the tracks, actually almost getting over the head of Marshke. He's able to reach up and make the catch for out number 1. So Logan Glavinsky.
First baseman, number 24, Logan Glavinsky.
Right-handed hitter. Reservoir friends at Nicolay Bank, offering personal banking at its best. Location, Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill. Learn more, nicolaybank.com. That's down and away, ball 1. Ground ball to short. Few hops for Roth, steps, throws, plenty of time, out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Kyler Barth, the left fielder.
Left fielder, number 10, Kyler Barth.
After a very busy first pitch count-wise, so far just 4 through the 2 batters here in the top of the second. And he swings away, fouls it right field side, now to play. The 0-1 is in there. It's 0-2. The 0-2. Went down and away, didn't get the chase. Ball and 2 strikes on Barth. If he can reach, Stachek will get a chance. Goes breaking ball down and away, doesn't get the chase. diving block by Shakurit. Two and two. Strike three called. And the third Surf Pro strikeout for Thiel, and a 1-2-3 second for the Panthers. After 1.5, they lead it 2-0 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
It'll be 8-9-1 for SPASH. Here in the second, Yankee, Grabsky, Sager. That's going to be up ball one on Grant Yankee. Left-handed hitter. Here's strike one. 1-1. Result for your home, the best from Home Furniture, sofas, sectionals, beds, recliners, lighting, tables, rugs, and more. Home Furniture, locations Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, Post Road, and Plover. That one sliced foul across the street. Somehow avoided all the vehicles. It's 1-2. That one popped up left field side, and that'll once again get out of play. And the 1-2. Just missed out. 2-2. Curved right around the plate. Big looping curveball. The 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. And that's out number one. Play made by Stachik. One down for Grabsky, number 9 hitter.
First baseman, number 8, Darren Grabsky.
That's down and away, ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Wasting no time, and that one will miss up. Touch outside. 2-1 on Darren Grabsky. One of 9 seniors on the roster. So foul that one to the backstop. 2-2. Getting a lot of room as well here. Behind home plate. Not quite WIAA where I was last week, but not too far off. As the count runs full, 3-2. Always fun thing to keep an eye on is just how ballparks are structured as far as foul territory, the height of the fences. Swing and a miss. Cameron get his first strikeout of the day, and that's out number 2. So go back to the top of the order. Kaysen Sager, an infield single, came around to score.
Top of the order, center fielder, Kaysen Sager.
Although for 90 years, Valley Communities Credit Union's been part of your hometown team. Local, trusted, strong Valley Communities Credit Union, where community comes first. Federally insured by NCUA. Now one down and away, ball 1. The 1-0. Fly ball into shallow right center. Styles going to get there in plenty of time, make the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Rye with a strikeout. And after 2 complete, it is 2-0 Smash on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $30 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
So we move to the third. 2-0 in favor of the Smash Panthers. 2 runs on 3 hits. 2 runners left. No runs, no hits, an error, none left as well for Wausau East. Thiel back out there. He'll face the bottom of the order, 7, 8, 9.
Leading off the top of the third for Wausau East, second baseman, number 21, Tyler Stashik.
So here's Stashik. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. Popped up, foul, first base side, not a play. 0-2 quickly. Now one will miss up and in. Thiel works out of the stretch. Strike 3, and there's the 4th Serve Pro strikeout for Gavin Thiel. One down for the third baseman, Connor Lemerand. That's popped up toward the dugout and out of play, and strike 1. As well, Stevensburg Orthopedics proudly continuing to offer complimentary sports physicals to Central Wisconsin athletes. Call 715-344-0701 to schedule your appointment this summer. Call 715-344-0701. And there's strike 2. A wave and a miss. Chase one down and away. And there's the 5th Serve Pro strikeout. 3rd in a row for Gavin Thiel. 2 up, 2 down for Mav Ekstrom, the right fielder.
Right fielder, number 30, Mav Ekstrom.
Trying to get things going. The 0-1 on Ekstrom. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 called. And it's 4 consecutive Serve Pro strikeouts, 6 overall for Thiel. He's gone a 9 up, 9 down. And we are through 2.5. Spash still leads at 2-0 on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauernfeind Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
It'll be 2, 3, and 4. Weinford to lead things off for Spash here in the bottom of the 3rd. Ryback out there for his 3rd inning. And one swung on, popped up into right. Calling the catch made out there by Ekstrom for out number 1. Stahl almost got there. So 1 pitcher, 1 out for Roth, who hit a line drive right at the 3rd baseman his last time up. That's down and away, ball 1.
Hit it hard again.
The 1-0. Line drive once again, right at him. And Lemerand has protected himself twice. As Roth has a pretty rough luck 0 for 2. So 2 down for Thiel.
Pitcher, Gavin Thiel.
Reached on an error back in that 1st inning. So they'll take ball 1. That one fouled straight back. Ball and a strike on Thiel. Swings and pops that one straight back and out of play. Look out behind us. It'll be a ball and 2 strikes on Thiel. Another one fouled back. We'll try it again. That one up and in, gets the bat down, 2-2. Again, Theo reached on an error. Drossel running for him, came around to score. Theo right now the front runner is for Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game. And he fights it off again, fouls it back. As we're 20 minutes from 6 o'clock here on Zaleski Sports. Quick little slide step down and away. And the count goes full. And pretty soon we'll get the lights fired up. He swings and misses and gets away, and he's going to end up at first. A strikeout, wild pitch, and he's aboard, and Braden Drossel will be back out there to run for Trelka, who singled back in the first.
Courtesy runner at first base, Braden Drossel. Designated hitter.
Second strikeout of the day for Cam Rye. Drossel was ante to run the first inning. We'll see if he looks to go again. And a throw, and they had him picked up, but the throw was just off the mark, and he's back in there. He was leaning. So we have time called. And now we'll reset. Runner on first, 2 down. A throw over and again, back in with a dive. Bottom half of the third, 2 runs on 3 hits, all in that first inning. Both runs were unearned. And it's strike 1 on Trelka. Runner goes. It's down and away. Throw to second is on the bag. The tag is not there, and he's in there with a stolen base. He got around the tag. It's a good throw from Stockwell. So runner on second, a chance to add on to this lead with a base hit. And there's the best breaking ball he's thrown today. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Big lead over at second. They're going to throw back behind him, and they throw it into center. He'll stay put. The right idea for her is he had a huge lead. But he also wasn't very subtle about coming back behind the runner. Not quite the Josh Naylor play against the Astros last week, where he deked Altuve completely before getting him picked off. One hopper to second. The step in the throw, and the inning is over. The strikeout wild pitch gets stranded, and we've played 3. So we head to the 4th. It's 2-0 SPASH on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Huff Favor Real Estate Group.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Sign up for Fleet Rewards for exclusive offers and deals. Earn points every time you shop. 500 points gets you a $5 reward. It's free and easy to sign up, in-store or online. Plus, earn rewards even faster with the Fleet Rewards credit card. Get 4 times the points every time you use your Fleet Rewards credit card. Start shopping and start saving even more with Fleet Rewards at Fleet Farm.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
So we head to the fourth. Theo back out there to work. It'll be the top of the order. Stahl, Hurtis, and Stockwell against Thiel, who's going 9 up, 9 down as he fires one down and away. 6 strikeouts, including 4 straight. The lights fire up. That one fouled away. That one got a piece of Noah Shikurit. It's 1-1. In a moment to compose himself. Then missed the part of him that was padded. So as he walks it off, take a look around the area. These Zaleski Sports scoreboards. 2-0 at bottom of 4 in Eau Claire. Hudson up on Eau Claire North. Softball action, 3-2 Elk Mountain and Fall Creek, bottom 4. Marshfield 9-0 in Wausau East in softball. That game in the 5th. Softball action, Amherst 6-2 on Neilsville. That one top of the 7th. As that one missed, looks like it just went final in Wisconsin Rapids. 5-3 winners for Rapids over Wausau West in softball. The 2-1 on Stahl is a ground ball up the middle. Roth can't get there, and it's a base hit. Stahl with a leadoff single. Up as well, went final not too long ago over in Marshfield Columbus Catholic. 10-0 winners over Spencer.
Shortstop, Maddox Curtis.
Baseball action, 7-1 Marshfield over Wisconsin Rapids, bottom 6. And in the top of the 6th over the Rock Complex down by Milwaukee, and Wisconsin Lutheran up 9-8 on Pewaukee. Find all those games at ZaleskiSports.com. Runner holds, and it's up and away, ball 1 on Hurtis. He swung and missed at strike 3 back in the 1st. So you play in prime time. Foul tip into the mitt, and it's 1-1. Runner holds, that one popped back and out of play. Ball in 2 strikes on Maddox Hurtis, the shortstop. The 1-2. Throw back. And he's in there with a dive. Stahl was leaning for a second. Install one of the faster guys in the Wisconsin Valley. He'll hold and a swing and a miss. That's the 7th Serve Pro strikeout for Gavin Thiel. One down for Gage Stockwell, the catcher. He was called out on strikes. That ended the top of the first. Throw over, and Crafty pops out of his glove, stall back in there. It would have been close, but look, I thought he got his hand back in. Runner holds. That one popped up. Right field side now to play. Stockwell, the number 3 hitter. Runner goes. They got him picked off. You chase him back. Throw to first. And they got him. 1-3 on the pickoff. For out number 2, he almost got back there. I think Grassi might have blocked the bag. Might have had his foot in front. So bases are empty. 0-1 on Stockwell. And that's in there for strike 2. Feels sharp here through 3 2/3. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 8th Serve Pro strikeout for Thiel. And nobody left after a hit. After 3 1/2, and we're halfway through, it's still 2-0 Smash on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
If you ask us, picking out new furniture should be fun, and when you work with us, it is. Home Furniture's free design assistance in your home or in our store. We make the process as easy as possible by helping you envision what your furniture and your room will look like. What inspires you? Visit Home Furniture today to create a single sofa or an entire room. We'll help you bring it all together. Dream it, create it, love it. Home Furniture's free design assistance, West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
We go to the bottom of 4. Be Jankowski, Marshke, Yankee.
Hitting off the bottom of the 4th for SPASH.
Looks like Rye back out there to work. He's been solid since that first inning. The 2-out error really hurt. But since then, he's settled in. And swinging away, popped up across the street. And strike 1. Jankowski singled home a run. Back in that first inning. It's the only RBI of the game. It's a count of leaving up. There's a line drive into right field. A base hit. He'll take a big turn and retreat. So Jankowski 2 for 2. And I'll bring up Marshke. Marshke 0 for 1.
Right fielder, Braden Marshke.
He popped up to second base his first time up. Throw over and back in with a dive. And that's going to be in for a called strike. 0-1 on Marshke. Smash looking to add on here in the fourth. Ground ball to third. No play at first, or no play at second. They're going to take the out at first. Limerand gets the out for Yankee, the runner on second.
Left fielder, Grant Yankee.
So Yankee is 0 for 1. He'll step in. And he takes that breaking ball for a called strike. Grounded out to second back in the second inning. The 0-1. Man, that'll miss. And it's 1-1. Runner at second, one down. That's Jankowski. And then a step off and a look of the runner back. There's a high breaking ball, and it's strike 2, 1-2 on Grant Yankee. That one outside, 2-2. The 2-2. Check swing, ground ball to short. Hurtis is there, a long play, and they got him by half a step. Slow roller, Jankowski to third on the play. A chance for Gratzky. He struck out back in the second.
First baseman, Darren Gratzky.
Looking to add on here, get a third run across. He'll take ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. That one in there. 1-2 now on Gratzky. Down and away, and a lunging backhand by Stockwell. Count remains 2-8, or now it goes to 2-2, I should say. Outside, and it's full. And ball 4, he lost him. So they're at the corners for Sager. Sager 1 for 2, a single and a run scored back in the first.
Center fielder, Kason Sager.
Again, first and third play being given out by Stockwell. As we cross the 6 o'clock hour, glad to have you joining us wherever you may be. Runner going. The throw is pump faked, and he'll retreat back to first. Rye looking back, checking the runner at first. That one, what a just lunging backhand stab to keep it in front for Stockwell. That's as a catcher you reach and hope that you get a glove on it. You can block a curveball in the dirt. Spiked fastball is not as much fun. That one into foul, ground and left, and that'll drop by the bullpen. Two balls and a strike. Rye takes a lap around the mound. He'll lead off the fifth. Tomahawks into the gap in left center. That'll split the outfielders. That's going to get to the fence. One run is in. They're going to send Grabsky around third. The throw is to the cutoff man. He's going to score standing. Sager's got a 2-run double. Pitch wasn't even a strike. Tomahawks want the letters into the gap, and Stahl, even with his speed, he wasn't going to get there. 2 runs in. A couple of hits, the 2-out walk to Grabsky. Well, here's Weinferter. He's 0 for 2, a ground out and a fly out. And he flips in a breaking ball, strike 1. Again, the sky's darkening. Trying to keep an eye as well as I can on the radar. That one is sliced right field side and foul. And it's quickly 0-2. Very interesting rare. It looks like the cell is even kind of splitting around. Nothing in 2 on Weinferter. That one outside. Sager dancing, here he goes. Roller to third, that's going to be a fair ball. Sanger's going to try and run through, and the throw is wide, he's going to score. The run's going to count either way. It's going to be obstruction. Weinfurt to second. It's going to be a hit and an error. An E5 is going to get him to second, but it's not a routine play. A slow roller in front of the bag at third. It would have been a bang-bang play at first. And even if they would have had a play at the plate, they're going to call obstruction on Rye, who's backing things up. So it'll be an RBI single, and time is called. As here's Roth, who was, for some reason, seems to be not very happy with Connor Lemmer, and he's hit the 2-line drives at him in 2 at-bats. And he does it again, but this time it's going to go under the glove and in the left. They're going to send Weinfurter around third. The throw's going to go all the way through on the fly. Roth's going to take second on the throw, and he's got an RBI single. 4-run inning. And that'll bring up Thiel. Again, Limmerend at third base playing way off the line. Thiel 0 for 2. Reached on an error back in the first. Shrunk out and reached back in the third. As he takes strike one. 8th hitter of the inning. 4 runs in on 4 hits. He fouls that one back, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout and ends the inning, but 4 runs come across. 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 4. It is 6-0 Smash on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
Excuse me, is this carpet stain resistant?
No, doesn't seem like it is. Sorry.
For advice from real flooring experts and huge savings on stain-resistant flooring, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
As we move to the 5th, SPASH looking for 3 outs to try and lock it up. SPASH with a change, though. Tony Rocek is in at second base. That doesn't concern you at all unless he comes to the plate. So Weinfurter So it will be 4, 5, and 6. Rye, Glavinsky, and Barth.
Leading off the top of the fifth for Wausau East, pitcher Cam Rye.
First one was in there for a called strike on Rye. He flew out to right field back in the second. Thiel's threw 4 one-hit innings with 8 strikeouts. He's faced the minimum. Ground ball to second. Racek in the game, gets his first chance, and makes the play. That's out number 1. Of course, SPASH looking for 3 quick outs here, because if it gets through this half inning, it would be a complete game. So Glavinsky, who grounded out to short his first time up. He grounded out to short back in the second inning. And he'll knuckle one. That's knocked down by Thiel. He's got time, steps, and throws. 2 outs. Yeah, Oliva looks like a pinch hitter here.
Pinch hitting for Wausau East, number 19, Zach Pearson.
Zach Pearson will hit for Barth, who is getting loose in the bullpen. Yeah, there's strike 1. Swing and a miss, 0-2. I think if Barth comes in to pitch, Rye might just switch out and go to left. There's no DH in this one. He laid on that one, fouls it almost into the SPASH dugout. Remains 0-2. Doesn't get the chase, 1-2. Ground ball to second again. Ball finds you. Racek makes 2 of the 3 plays, and it's a 1-2-3 inning, 3 ground outs. And Thiel's faced the minimum through 5. We're through 4.5. 6-0 SPASH on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by Hoff Favor Real Estate Group.
The quality materials that was used when the house was built were below builder grade. I wanted to do something a little exciting, add a little bit of color, a little bit of texture. The Infinity team took time to get to know us. He wanted to know what we wanted. Once he saw my design, he says, well, let's make this happen. It's a big project. Just changed the whole look of the house, and it looks like a brand new home. The Infinity team treated us like we were their family. I would recommend Infinity to anybody.
Hello, Wisconsin. Felt's Dairy Store in Stevens Point is your spot for family fun, Wisconsin style at the farm. Come have an ice cream or some of their daily made fresh cheese curds while observing the robotic barn milking the cows. Ask for a tour of the farm or let the kids see the cows up close. Various Wisconsin-made dairy and beef products, seasonal decor, and outdoor activities are just the start of the family fun that awaits you at the Felt's Dairy Store, just a half mile from Walmart in Stevens Point. Felt's Dairy Store, food, family, and fun.
The littlest thing of walking or just being able to get around the community or walk to the grocery store or walk around the grocery store is just something little, but that is such an impactful thing, I think, to the patient to say, okay, well, I have 5 other things, but you were able to just help me with one of them. And I think that is gratifying for me personally, just to help even one small aspect of their life.
Looking for a place where everyone feels at home? Welcome to Point Brewery, your family-friendly tap room with something for everyone. From a wide variety of local brews to classic Point sodas for the kids, We've got the perfect pour for everyone. Craving a bite? We've got hot, cheesy Portesi pizzas ready when you are. Whether you're hanging out inside or soaking up the sun in our outdoor beer garden, there's space to unwind. Planning a celebration? Reserve our private event room and make it a gathering to remember. Point Brewery, good times, great taste, all on tap.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
Well, we are now in a weather delay. We saw some lightning. We heard some thunder. Don't think the rain has started quite yet, but we are in a weather delay. It's through 4.5, so this game should be complete. So 6:45 would be the resumption time if we keep this game going, as we are under a lightning and weather delay. With SPASH up 6-0. Gavin Thiel, our Ridgetop Exteriors player of the game, as I see the raindrops starting to fall. He went 5 shutout, 1 hit, 8 strikeouts, faced the minimum. As we are through 4.5 with the rain beginning to fall. SPASH up 6-0. So we're going to put our thumbnail back on the screen. We'll get you KPIs updated as far as what the weather looks like as we continue here with our weather delay. So, quick update for you guys. This game has been official. It has gone final. Your final score, 6-0 SPASH, the winners. They get to 1-0 in conference play, 3-0 overall. That being said, we'll wrap things up here so we can pack up and get back home safely. Big thanks to everyone joining us again. Our Ridge Top Exteriors player of the game, Gavin Thiel, 5 complete, 1 hit, 8 strikeouts, and he faced the minimum. SPASH the winners, 6-0 here on Zaleski Sports. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.